What's up, planet Earth? Hollywood here on today's episode of Hollywood's Thursday afternoon vlog. Vlog 24. Nice tent, but probably not gonna be tall enough for my wheelchair. This is the kind of camp pad we had in the Army. Just unfold it, fold it in half, and just opening it up lets in enough air to fill the mattress up. It's very low key, not very comfortable. This is almost identical to the multi-part sleeping system that we had in the Army, down to this stuff sack here where you can just tighten the crap out of it and make it small as possible. The shell, a couple of different layers. I found a tent, a sleeping bag, and a cot. What else do I need? Dehydrated food. Lasagna. Beef stew. Camping gear purchased. Ready to get camping. Okay, this is what I got at Walmart today, just for one night camping trip. I don't need too much, just enough, the basics. This is the tent that I got, even though it's just for me, because I'm in a wheelchair and I'm gonna be rolling in there, it needs to be taller, and this one is 4 feet tall. Whereas the 3-man was only 3'6", and I think 4 feet. I still have to duck, but at least, you know, I have enough room for my wheelchair. It was pretty cheap. There are way more expensive ones at that size. I got some snacks. Figured, you know, what's a camping trip without something to eat? This is the civilian MRE type meals stuff that they had there. Chicken and dumplings, which is my favorite, and this is probably gonna ruin that. Some astronaut strawberries, and then some cheesecake bite. So we'll discuss how good they taste later on when we're out camping. I also got this fire start. They're just like little packs. You set them on fire instead of the big giant ones that the giant fire starter locks. These are little tiny things. You just set one of them off and it's good to start the whole fire. These are little lantern things that I can hang them up. I've got different settings. A lighter, of course. I like to have a long one so I don't burn my eyebrows off. This little setup is right here. So a knife. Hope that's not backwards. Gerber. Gotta have a knife for when you go camping. There's all kinds of things you could use it for. There you have it. Pocket knife. Nothing crazy, just a sharp knife to do whatever you need to do. This is the sleeping bag I got. This system is similar to the one I had in the Army. It's smaller though. It's only one part of the 3-part system that I had in the Army. And that's only because I'm not doing any extreme camping 40 degrees. If it's colder than that and my blanket and this sleeping bag don't work, I'm going in the house. It's just a regular sleeping bag, nothing special about it. I don't like the Mummy sleeping bags. This one is all square, as you can see. And it's got a little carrying pouch. You can crank that thing down and make it tiny. This is the cot that I got to sleep on, that everything's sitting on. It's made by Coleman. It's got this padding on top. It's pretty thin. I'm not very impressed with it. It's got this kind of a top right here with springs. It is definitely a lot more springy than the cots that we slept on in Kuwait and Iraq and everywhere else that we were forced to use those horrible things in the army. Camping gloves. Yep, camping hatchet for cutting wood, of course. Rubber mallet for pounding tent stakes. I think this is gonna be the last of the stuff I need to go camping. I know I have a little bit of a problem, but when they said always be prepared in Boy Scouts, I took that motto to heart. Let's go over these things in detail and see what I got here. First thing I got here, a hatchet. Of course, you use that to chop stuff up. Gotta have a hatchet if you're gonna cut firewood up. Wanted something strong. Got a little carrying case with it, clipped on your belt. Ought to be good for some fun. I also got this because, well, I've been camping a lot, I know. Without this, things can be frustrating and take a long time, a lot longer than it should. This makes things go by a little bit quicker when you're putting up your tent. If you can pop those down in there, nice and easy. A little bit of eye protection, because it'll be nighttime. I won't be wearing sunglasses. I like to protect my eyes for as long as I can. Got some gloves. Gonna be cutting wood and messing around with the fire. I want something somewhat good, strong leather, because don't want it to melt and burn to my hands and stuff. Got us a spoon, fork, and knife little kit right here. It's all got one key ring. Probably put a carabiner through there. Call it a day. This little kit right here is because the food that I got, I'll need to boil some water. I didn't get a full mess kit, although eventually I'll get something like that. Like when I was in Boy Scouts, this has got a couple of cups in here, coffee cups, and then you can just put your water in there, pop that on there, throw that in there and fire. When you're done, pop it off, pour it into your meal, ready to go. It's got little measuring things that you can see on the outside and on the inside. Good to go. Cups. You know, and hiking, it's nice to have a hot cup of coffee or cocoa like I used to always drink. Got a couple of these candles right here. Keep the bugs away. One on each side. You light the candle, you burn what you need, and then when you're done, pop the lid back on, put it in a baggie so it doesn't open up, tape it shut, put it in a baggie, pop it back in your kit, and you're ready to go. Okay, for the tent stakes, I wanted to upgrade. I got two different kinds. We got this kind, which I know will work. It's tried trusted. I could pound that sucker in and any rock, it'll just slide to whatever direction and make its way down into the ground and will hold strong plastic. Found these guys, they're triangle shaped, so it's supposed to have lots of catch on it. They're a lot lighter, about an inch shorter, but they're a ton lighter and easier to store than those other ones. So I got some of both, and I'm gonna try these out and see how that goes. The last thing I got this time was this emergency ration kit. Probably not gonna use it on this camping trip, but I think this would make a nice video to bust this open and check it out and see how good it is. It's supposed to be some kind of apple cinnamon bread, but it looks like you know, the hard rations that the World War II soldiers used to eat that was from World War I, and they would just get a bar and cover it in like inside of a wrapper, inside of a cardboard box, and that would be their ration. They just eat that. That's what it feels like, but it's freeze dried, so it could be a lot softer when you open it up. Anyways, coming soon. And that's it. That's what I have to start my first camping trip in about 20 years. Well, probably not that long, but about 15 years at least. It's been a while, and I wasn't happy with camping the last time I had to do it. But now I'm hoping that since I'm doing it on my terms and the way I want to do it in my own time, that it will be something that I'll come to love again like I did when I was a kid. That's it for today's show. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment below, share, and subscribe.